welcome. Second week of the new season, so hopefully some of you are getting a bit of an idea what it's all about now. Just a rundown of this little video. John's got a little speech that he wants to share with you all. I'm going to run through the money, let you know what's happening. Roger's going to let you know a little bit about the event itself and the FA Cup. He seems determined to use ping pong balls for the draw after a recent visit to Thailand, so we're expecting big things when that comes up, but who knows. But anyway, I'll pass you on to John to start with, and he'll give you his little speech.
Thank you, Darren. I just want to say how proud I am to be the president of the Multiple Scoregasms League, and also of my team, number 2, and co-founder and chief treasurer, chief treasurer and league pacifier, Mr. Darren Dazzlane, aka SJK United. Currently sitting in a low 32nd in the league. Not a cracking start, Darren.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, John.
But it is a marathon, not a sprint. How did I guess that was going on? And also to our events coordinator, Roger, who's also doing a great job and bringing in the 21st century technology to the league this year. Roger's team is Phuket Wednesday, and he's sitting 4th for the 14th, slightly higher than Darren Lane. All right.
So how are you?
I'm the president. So how you doing, Roger? Darren?
John.
Just a quick one. We're working tirelessly behind the scenes with countless man hours, trying to make this a cracking year in a bumper league. And I would like to say thanks again to Roger and Darren. All right.
You're welcome.
Yes. Which brings me to my next point. I'd also like to thank all our families who have stood by us in these stressful times whilst we're working diligently and setting up this fantastic league. Right. Without the love and support of our families, we wouldn't have been able to achieve this. Now, a couple of mentions for the league, because I've done the groundwork, because Roger hasn't, being the events coordinator, but Joshua Wilson, his team in Moyes We Trust No More, who's had a great start with a lead of overall points up to now at 112, which is pretty good. As I say, it's the second game.
Who invited him?
He's one of my mates from work. Anyhow, and also I'd like to mention Steve Piggins, aka Better Than 7th. Looks like he will be coughing up another $10 for this year for the last place, because he's not doing very good at all. I've seen his team; it's well shit.
Well done, Pigstar.
And also a special mention to Mr. Ian Morley, aka the Rejects. I think you should probably get your girls to give you a lift to sort your team out, mates, because it's also well shit. And on that bombshell, I will pass you on to Darren Dazzlane. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, there's a silent partner in all this. Excuse me. And Mr. Joe Lane. He's our silent
behind the scenes
fella. Just be careful, because he does like it behind the scenes. All right, and we'll hopefully get this video. We'll get this video on sometime next week, because he's probably not the quickest in doing it. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, no worries, John. No worries. Right, you finished?
Yes, that's me.
Right, 38 people have entered. $10 each, $380, and last place paying an extra 10 if we can find the person. So prize money totals $390. So if you actually win the league, you're going to get $200. Second place will pocket 100. Third place will get 50. And for the FA Cup, we're going to give a prize money of $40. Everybody's paid up. We have got one little discrepancy that we need to sort out next week. They know who they are, so they'll be getting a message from me and seeing if we can get it sorted out.
It's not Jamie, is it?
No, Jamie Weir, we've actually got his this time,
Right,
we had to send security round to pick his $10 up. He's going to be on crutches for a couple of weeks, but he should be back at work within 10 days. So. But he has actually paid up this year, so that's good. Yeah, that's probably about it from the treasury side of things. Roger's probably going to let you know about the FA Cup now and how things go there.
Well, slightly underprepared. I haven't got my clipboard and my notes under the table, but
They can't see ours, Roger. It's under the table.
But what I would like to invite everyone to attend and participate in is the FA Cup. As you know, within the structure of the Premier League fantasy football, there is a head-to-head competition that we are doing, and then come December there's the official one that the fantasy football run itself. But we're going to do ours as well. We're planning on doing it around October. As there are 38 people, it doesn't quite fit into a knockout competition. So what we're going to do, we're going to run a preliminary round. So we'll have everyone's names in a bucket. Everyone's going to have
On a ping pong ball.
on a ping pong ball. And we will draw an initial 12 teams out, and they will go into an initial head-to-head knockout round. So we end up with 32 people. Once we have those 32 people, then it will be a proper FA Cup knockout round. So the way that will work, it's just like a head-to-head, but if you get the lowest score against the person who you're playing, you get knocked out. So we'll go preliminary, then 32, 16, 8, 4 and 2. The winner of the final will then receive as Darren said, the prize money of $40. We plan to holding that we'll start doing it around October, so it doesn't coincide with anything else. If you draw,
the prelim draw, won't it? The prelim round.
We will do a round probably every 2 weeks, just in case we do have a draw. If there is a draw, you will do a rematch the week after. And we it is a random draw,
yep.
So
that your actual game week on the fantasy football, you probably won't be playing each other. That it's just random. So Roger will be keeping a check on your scores for the designated week,
yep.
And we'll tally them up. And obviously the winner goes through and the loser gets knocked out. And like he says, that will continue until we have a winner. So if it's a draw by some strange chance that you both, say for example, got 55 points, then it'll be determined on the next week's result. So if one of you gets 55 the next week and the other gets 60, then the 60 goes through. So it's
each round will be videoed, so you can see who you're up against.
We're
You
doing
can
the
see your
draw
name
live,
coming out.
won't we? Yeah.
And then we'll as well we'll mention all the results as well by video. Just like to say, everyone seems to be participating on the forum. We've got some good banter going. I'd like to see a bit more. Get everyone involved.
Yeah, try not to upset each other too much,
Yeah, no swearing, Darren.
Did I swear?
Yes.
Wanker's not a swear word here though, is it? It's just a state of mind.
Other than that, I'd just like to thank everyone for participating and making it a good initial 2 rounds so far this season.
Yeah, just a quick note, we do have an AGM each year, and there's quite a lot of you local. It's always been at the golf club in Flagstaff Hill, but we'll send out like an invite later on in the year and see if anybody's keen to come down, have a beer with us and put a few ideas or suggestions towards what we do next year. So that's something to think about. That'll probably be, I don't know, June time. So after the season, when we dish out the money and what have you. So bear that in mind, and I think that's about it for this one.
That's it, mate.
And we'll update you in a
few weeks' time.
When John's back out of prison. Cheers.
Cheers.